Hello and welcome back to Potato How to Win. Today we are playing the Vagabond and we are starting out with the Quarterstaff. This character is very interesting because the way he works is that he gets the weapon bonus from every single weapon class on all the weapons he has equipped, whether or not he has multiple from the same class. So in this case, right, we're getting primitive and medieval even though we only have one quarterstaff. So if we pick up some other random weapon, we are still going to get the bonus. So like in this case, we could get a precise medieval weapon that we don't really want. The crossbow, that's not really what we're looking for. The shredder is not bad. I actually don't mind picking up a shredder here. XP gain is also not bad. And yeah, we do have reduced modifications on luck and harvesting. We also start out with reduced armor and dodge. The armor is kind of a big deal. It kind of is, yeah. The dodge is not that big of a deal, and the reductions for luck and harvesting are completely fine. It's like, we'd rather not have those reductions, but yeah, they're not going to affect our gameplay very much. I will also be going pretty much for the exact same build I always go for in this character. Ooh, armor nice. Which is going to include some very specific weapons. Ooh, a quarterstaff upgrade, nice. More XP gain, nice. Okay, we're getting a lot. So yeah, we started with the quarterstaff because it is a primitive and medieval weapon. So it has two of the weapon classes, which are really nice. Primitive gives max HP, medieval gives some tanky stats, you can see here. Gives armor and dodge as you get more of them, pretty nice. And then this explosive shredder, I just decided to take it. Gun gives you some range, and explosive gives you explosion damage boost. We'll switch it out eventually, but for now it's what we're using. Move speed is not bad, melee damage is very good. We're gonna go and take this. SMG could be okay. Scissors is actually really nice. It's going to be medical plus precise. Medical gives HP regen and precise gives crit chance. So those are two stats we definitely want to get. And we're about to be through this wave in a moment. A few more seconds here. We're not going to be able to get this loot crate, unfortunately. We only have two weapons, so it's just not likely. Weird Ghost, that's actually okay. I'll take some max HP. I will take the scissors and the scar. And then ethereal, oh, that's actually not bad. The problem with ethereal is that it does give you some really bad stats, so I think we'll skip it anyways. We'll take a chopper because that's going to give us some more stats that we want as well. And reroll, another chopper. Okay, you know what, we'll get it to tier 2. So typically speaking on this character, the best strategy is to just be flexible and pick up what you find. But there are some specific things you can do to increase the chance you find certain weapons. And that is to pick up a weapon which has a similar weapon class. I would love to get the medical saw. The medical saw is really good. It's a blade and it's a medical weapon. Yes, it's amazing. That's great. But it's hard to get. It's a tier 2 item and it's a little bit rare, difficult to get. What we can do in that case is pick up some other medical weapon, and that will slightly increase the chance we can find the medical saw randomly because they both will share a weapon class. I'll take some armor. Damage percent is nice. Chopper upgrade, I'll take a recycling machine here. Scissor upgrade, sure. Move speed, damage percent is good. A primitive heavy weapon, I really like this one. So the Cacti Club obviously gives two weapon classes. Primitive gives max HP, heavy gives damage percent. That's the important one, honestly. The damage percent is the important part. So we're going to want to pick that up and use that. Though another weapon which you can use technically is the blunt. Which one is it? The blunt heavy. It's called the hammer, I think it is. The hammer, yeah. So there's a tier 2 weapon, which is also, again, a little rare because it's tier 2, but which we could use. So I would love to get the claw, the hammer, and the medical saw. I don't know if that's going to be possible, right? It might be a little bit difficult. Like, we're sitting here with 0 luck, okay? Finding some tier 2 weapons with 0 luck is going to be difficult, of course, because they're obviously a little bit rare. Not super rare, but rare enough that it makes it more difficult regardless. I don't actually want the Cacti Club, but it is a heavy weapon, so it'll slightly increase the chance we can find some other weapons we want. Unarmed support, no thank you. Damage, more move speed. We have so much range since we do have a gun weapon. Yeah, look, we still have 10 range even though we've lost a ton of it by just, constantly taking items which reduce our range. It's just completely fine, it doesn't even matter. Also, I don't know if you guys do this, but do you ever sit way too close to the screen? I feel like I've been doing this more and more, specifically because of my microphone. I'm actually going to, I know I've been saying this for a while, I'm going to order the new microphone extremely soon. I said, hopefully first week of June, it didn't happen, but I'm fairly certain it will be here by next week. Okay guys, So the audio is going to be completely different. I will probably sound much louder. I will also stop sitting in my chair weirdly because I can put the microphone closer. Ooh, recycle, nice. And yeah, hopefully that fixes a lot of the issues. We don't care about harvesting. 3 armor we do care about. I'll take that. And let's see, what else can we get here? Cacti Club, maybe not. Oh, we do have one. We'll take it actually. And keep rolling. Damage percent. Sure, damage percent is good. Blood Leech is also pretty good because we do have reduced harvesting mods. But yeah, I feel like I constantly sit up in my chair weirdly. Or like lean forward weirdly. Or like... basically, I move in my chair weirdly because of the fact that I'm constantly holding my like earbuds. So yeah, I'm constantly holding my earbuds, which leads to me sitting in my chair weirdly a lot of times. Because I'm trying to hold the microphone close to me. That's how the audio ends up being clearer. Though I would say my audio is not amazing, obviously, because they're $20 earbuds. You guys always mention they're really quiet, and yeah, they are. They are really quiet. Ice Cube. I'm just going to go and recycle it. I'll take the damage percent. That's nice. Blood Leech I will take. Heavy and Medieval. Honestly, that could work. Heavy and Medieval. Though we would lose... Actually, we would lose nothing. We would lose nothing. The issue is it does reduce our attack speed, which we don't want. I think it's a little weird. Musical and support could work. We don't have a support weapon. You know what? Let's take a loot for now. Loot upgrade immediately. Nice. Support and elemental. Normally I would use a taser because it gives elemental. But in this case, we don't need to do that. We can just use this. So currently we have 11 different weapon types, I think. Oh, you know what I would love? If we can find the claw and we can find the medical saw, I can have 12 different weapon classes. I would have musical support on the loot. The shredder would have gun explosive. The staff would have primitive medieval. What else? The club. Oh, the club would need to be a hammer, right? Blunt plus heavy. So we would need the hammer as well. Hammer, saw, and claw. Oh wait, that kind of rhymes. The hammer, saw, and claw. Okay, so yeah, those are the 3 items we want, or 3 weapons we want. Hammer, claw, and saw. The saw is a medieval blade weapon. The claw is a precise unarmed weapon, and the hammer is a heavy/blunt weapon. So that would give us a total of 12 different weapon classes. All right, nice, wave 9. Let's take some more armor. And medieval, I am still going to take this, of course. Armor plus dodge. I mean, we have so many tank stats. Do we really need this? Probably not. Let's see, what else can we get? A fish hook? Okay. Sure. Fish hook is okay. Fish hook into this. A scarf would be nice. I wouldn't mind cursing a scarf. Or a whetstone, maybe. Whetstone for more lifesteal wouldn't be bad either. We are going to be against a wave 11 elite. Okay. But if you notice, we have a lot of health. We have a ton of armor. If you were looking at my stats a second ago, I have like 11 armor. I have 57 health currently. Ton of damage, bunch of damage percent. Hitting for nearly 100 per hit on all of our weapons. So, yeah. We're pretty strong because most characters are not this strong at this point in their runs. I'm pretty excited to completely destroy this wave 11 elite. Typically speaking, your general, relatively slower scaling champion or character in Brotato is not going to be able to beat a wave 11 elite easily. I think we'll be able to beat it easily. That's what I'm going to use the adverb easily in this case, because I actually think it'll be really easy. But we'll see which elite we have to face. Can I get this loot crate? Oh, I couldn't get it in time. Rip. Okay, I'll take some more damage percent. Moon speed is okay. We did actually curse something. Guys, I don't even think we care about this, but you know what? I will take it. I'll take it anyways. I'll take this as well. We could actually upgrade our quarterstaff. The problem is I do want to replace the quarterstaff eventually. I guess it's fine for now because we're still using it, right? Another fish. Oh my god. Alright, let's go. We are against the gargoyle, okay. Let me just focus him down. I think I took a scarf, didn't I? Because he's moving really fast. I'm so fast as well, though, because I have so much move speed. I was about to say we can just take him out, because then we can full heal. There we go, we full healed. Okay, nice. We managed to get 2 loot crates off of this, plus the boss loot crate. So we're ending up with 3 loot crates here. That's amazing. And you saw how easy it was for us to kill that boss. That's what I was saying. I was like, depending on the boss, it could be harder or easier. I'd actually say that was one of the more difficult ones, kind of. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't that bad, regardless. Big arms. That's actually really good. I'll take that. We cursed the fish hook? Oh my god. Wait, that is ridiculous, guys. We have 54% chance to curse items now. Also, my voice probably sounds a little weird because my throat is kind of like... it's like acting up a bit. I don't know if I got tiny bit sick, maybe? But that would be why my voice sounds a little bit different today. Easy wave 12. Let's go. 3 range damage, maybe not. I'll take some damage. Oh, celery tea, we actually cursed something. I wasn't even expecting that, by the way. I am still looking out for the weapons that I want, though I haven't seen any of them. Because we're looking for very specific weapons, but in this case we just keep finding the ones we already have equipped, which is fine. We do have a recycling machine, you can see in the bottom right, and the recycling machine will let us recycle our weapons for much higher value. And then if we recycle them, that means we're getting, or we're not losing out too much material-wise by upgrading them to tier 4 and then getting rid of them later, if we want. But that just means we get to keep them temporarily as tier 4 versions. Oh, there's a loot crate. Nice, give me that. Thank you. Alright, wave 13 done. Ooh, we do not want a white flag. That's really bad. I'll take some lifesteal, it's okay. And some dodge? Probably not. Melee damage could be nice. I think I'll just take the melee damage. And okay, we cursed both of these things. Okay. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that, but okay, I'll take it. We're also against an elite here. I should probably put him in the wall, so it's easier to handle. Okay, he's in the wall. Put him in the wall again. And one more time. And he's done. Okay, nice. There you go. Alright, there was a small interruption, so I don't know if I was talking about something, but I don't think I was. I'm pretty sure. I'm just trying to focus on killing these little blob guys. Ooh, XP gain, nice, I'll take that. Oh my god. What is this? What? Oh my god, what? Nuclear launcher? If I curse it, I'll take it, of course. I'm kind of just... Okay, we just cursed everything. So 14% enemy speed reduction, 41% reroll price reduction. Oh my god. That's ridiculous, what? We just cursed everything in that shop. Like, what? Guys, I feel like we've cursed every single thing we've locked so far. We only have a 54% chance to curse. Okay, well, only. But like, you don't expect to flip a coin and hit head 6 times in a row, do you? I don't. So, it's still really lucky in my opinion. It's kind of crazy. We're almost through wave 15 here. There's a couple more seconds left. Nothing really important in this wave, honestly. We're so tanky and we're just kind of walking through it really easily. More move speed we don't need. I'll take some attack speed. Oh my god. How is this happening? How is this happening? So we can get rid of the Cacti Club, I guess, in exchange for a tier 3 nuclear launcher. Also, this is blunt and heavy? It's perfect! Wait, it's perfect, guys. Blunt and heavy. So, as I mentioned earlier, I wanted to get the medical saw, and then I could have dropped this and dropped this for a claw. It's so awkward though, because we still haven't found any of those other weapons. So I don't know if we're going to be able... Naval gun? Naval gun! A blunderbuss! Nuclear launcher again! Okay, so we're going to get rid of this shredder. We're going to get naval plus gun. We have explosive heavy. We have primitive medieval. We have blade, musical, and we also have support. So we actually have 11 different weapon classes. We could still get medical. Oh no, this one's medical precise. Okay, I'm trying to think, what could we do? We could drop the blade, and then get a medical saw instead of medical scissors, and then get a claw instead of loot. I think the loot is not that good. We could definitely get rid of the loot. I mean, actually, it's pretty good, guys. So the loot, when you hit an enemy, it applies a debuff, which makes them take percentage, like increased percent damage. Yeah, 70% increased damage taken is what we can do. So we want to pick up this nuclear launcher to combine it. Tier 4 nuclear launcher. I think I'm just going to buy the dangerous bunny now. And precise medieval. We don't need that. Alright, keep going. I mean, I have a cursed nuclear launcher. Is there anything else left to say? I think I'm going to drop the loot after this. And then we can pick up the Warhammer for heavy slash blunt, but it's more so just because it hits so hard. I want to just pick it up and hit the enemies really hard. Also, completely unrelated, but how do you guys feel about lightning storms or like thunder sounds? And I'm not talking about like in a random video on YouTube. I mean like actual like lightning slash thunder sounds near you. Because right now I just heard a lightning, or sorry, I heard thunder. So I guess there's a lightning storm near me or like getting started. And I actually love that sound. I love the sound of the thunder, like rumbling. We cursed the blunderbuss. Okay, we're getting rid of this shredder. Goodbye. So now we have this explosive heavy. Oh, but you're both heavy. This Warhammer's also heavy. I mean, I would still take it. I would still take it for sure. 20% crit chance. Wow. Blade medieval. Guys, we have too many of the same things. I need like different weapons to combine. Oh, and now it started raining as well. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but if you can, there you go. You can hear some rain sounds. Oh, we could get rid of the scissors now for the lightning shift. Maybe if we curse it. That's a crazy thunder sound. Okay, I hope you guys can hear that. It actually sounds sick. Though I know I have a noise gate on, so when I'm not talking, there's like no way you would hear it. We just destroyed that boss. I wasn't even paying attention to him. Yeah, we've gotten to the point on the Vagabond here where it's impossible to lose. I will say, obviously, I slightly high roll. Okay, slightly. I rolled a fishhook, and then I found a fishhook and immediately cursed it with 34% chance. So then I just had 2 fishhooks and 54% curse chance. Wait, that rain is going crazy. Oh my god. The rain is going crazy, crazy. Well, guys, if you like thunderstorms and, lightning storms and thunder, maybe leave a like and subscribe. Or leave any comments, I guess. I don't know. Actually, you know what? You could leave a comment about like some interesting weather in your country, or like maybe share something about like if you just like certain types of weather. I do think lightning storms are my favorite type of weather. I don't actually like. You could say like sunny weather, snowy weather. No, I like lightning storms the best. I think they're the best for sure. I'm gonna recycle this, recycle this, recycle everything. Give me some extra weapons, please. I could drop the loot. We don't care about this anymore. Blunt and heavy. I think I'm gonna drop the shiv as well, and then keep rolling. Cursed ghost flint. Okay, that's way too late. Come on now. Oh, there's a claw. We finally found one. See, it's unarmed, precise. We could drop the scissors, but obviously we're not gonna do that here. So what if we just look for something better instead? Blunderbuss upgrade, nice. And can we get some more weapon upgrades? Yes. That's great. That is that's exactly what I'm talking about. Who cares about medieval? We don't need armor and dodge. We do not care about that. We could go blade elemental. Oh my god, look, javelin plus thunders. Please curse it one time. Just one time. I know you curse like everything for me, and I love you already. But can you please let me get 6 cursed weapons for my viewers? They want to see it. Everyone here wants to see 6 cursed weapons. We want to destroy wave 20. That's all we care about at this point. 32.5% chance of enemies being cursed. Yeah, they definitely have a pretty good chance of being cursed, it seems like. Also, it kind of makes sense when you think about how curse works. It gives enemies 150% more health, and if you curse a weapon, you can get up to 110%, or if you curse any item or weapon, doesn't matter, you can get up to 110% bonus stats on the thing, you know, with the curse mechanic. And so if you curse all your weapons and you curse a bunch of items, it makes sense that the enemies would have more. Oh my god, we cursed it. Okay. I like how I found the circular saw at the very end. I was looking for it for so long. I mean, look at our weapon classes. Naval gun, medical precise, heavy explosive, blunt, blade elemental, and primitive. That is crazy. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, maybe leave a like and subscribe and leave any comments. And consider joining my YouTube membership. It supports me directly, okay? Let me just re-roll 2 times, see what we get. Ooh, a cursed bunny. Okay, but yeah, that's going to be it for this run. Let's just go ahead and get into this. Warhammer 1186 damage per hit. This is insane. Okay, let's go. Wave 20. Here's the first boss. Let him charge past us. He's dead. That's 1 boss down. And that's 2 bosses down. That might be the easiest Vagabond run I've ever had on the channel. So yeah, I will see you guys next time when we are going to, or where we are going to play the Technomage, but that is it for this video. Alright, goodbye, bye bye.